back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing another video for you guys because I know I haven't been posting so much. So today I'm going to be making dinner with some special guests. My cousin Isaac and my grandma. And so before you watch this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So let's get right into the video. This is the meat. We also have to use potatoes, onions and garlic, carrots, celery, diced up tomatoes, tools to get everything prepared, and some wine. And today we're going to be making elk venison stew.
So we've pulled out all of our ingredients and now it's time to prep it. And so that means peeling the potatoes and the carrots and chopping the onions and the meat. We want the meat cut in 1-inch cubes. And those are your first steps to making stew. I want to grab a bowl here because I find that if I have a bowl to put all my scraps in as I'm peeling, that's a way to keep my work surface nice and neat.
That is a good idea.
Yes, it is. Then all this stuff goes to the chickens.
Yes, and the pigs.
And the pigs.
So while you're doing that, what kind of animals do you have here on the homestead?
We have pigs, bunnies, goats, dogs. We had puppies. We have ducks and guineas and a lot of animals. It's too many to keep track of. And we just got 2 new baby goats.
We did.
So go and
I will
leave a link at the bottom of this video to my dad's YouTube channel where we get our new baby goats.
Oh, snap to the hizzy.
This is the last potato, Isaac, that I'm doing right now.
That is the final potato.
Yes, it is.
And how many potatoes did you do?
6. We are doing 6 potatoes, 2 carrots.
Now it's time to cut up everything.
Be careful when using a knife.
Looking good, Sparrow.
Thanks.
Isaac, good, yep. Probably don't make the chunks too small because we're doing them in the Instapot, so we want them to not turn to mush. So we want them a little bit larger because the Instapot will really cook them.
So we're gonna make these a little bigger.
Yep. So the carrots, celery, and potatoes will go into the stew, the pot, Instapot, and then the onions and the garlic will be sauteed with the meat.
The stuff that goes in the soup is done, and now it's time to cut up all the stuff to saute the meat in, like the onions and the garlic, and the meat in 1-inch cubes. Show it off, baby. How good is it? Oh, pretty nice. Get in the garlic in the garlic press. Now we're cutting the meat in 1-inch cubes. Now we're gonna pour the oil into the pan and get it nice and hot.
Sizzling hot.
What kind of oil is that?
Avocado oil.
Okay.
Okay, Okay, we're gonna get our meat really good and seasoned before we brown it.
With?
So we're salting it and peppering it. So let's get it open right here and put some pepper.
Pretty generous.
Pretty generous. I think that means a lot.
Out.
That's good. And then some salt.
All right, so it's ready to go when the oil is ready.
Ready.
Let's bring this over.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and bring it over to this pan and put it in.
I don't think it's quite ready yet.
So it's not quite ready yet, guys. So we're just gonna leave it right here and wait for it to get ready. So, oh.
Ooh. I opened this can myself.
Skills. Mad skills.
Okay.
Guys, we're ready to put the meat in. Whoa. Listen to that sizzle. It popped on me. Okay. Okay. Just like that. And then we're going to do something. It's already getting cooked.
Yeah, we're just gonna let it sit there and brown for a minute.
And then we're gonna add all the onions we cut up. Look at all that. And the garlic here.
Don't worry, our hands are clean.
And you're cooking it.
And we're cooking it. So now, guys, we're going to make some dinner rolls. So let's go ahead and get them started.
These are 1 hour dinner rolls that are so yummy and tender and fluffy.
dinner rolls.
I'm looking forward to it. I love rolls.
With gluten.
With gluten.
In the cup. So now we need 1 cup of warm water. Time to fill it up to 1 cup. Let's see. Good. Let the water settle.
A little more. I need to see the bottom of the
And a little bit more.
thing.
All right, it's perfect.
It's pretty good. It's all right.
Okay.
Here's a 1 cup of water.
warm water.
Warm water. And we pour it in this huge mixing bowl.
Yes, and then we need a tablespoon. Can you get a tablespoon?
Then we're getting a tablespoon, 1 tablespoon of what? Of this?
Of yeast.
Of yeast. Looks like little bugs. Grandma. Now we pour in the yeast. Ooh.
Okay, and now you need to stir it around.
Now we stir it around.
The yeast in rolls and bread is what makes it rise and get fluffy, and so we want to make sure that we got a good rise, so we wait for the yeast to begin activating in the water, and we'll watch it get foamy and start to bubble, and then we know we're good to go.
Okay. What do we do once it's good to go?
Huh?
What do we do once it's good to go?
Well, I need you to measure out a 1/2 cup of milk.
A 1/2 cup of milk.
Yep.
That's a 1/2 cup.
Yep.
Let's get some milk, guys. Now a 1/2 cup of milk. We get our milks locally from our neighbor's cows, but you can use store-bought milk too. Cup. That's a little bit more than 1/2 cup, so we need to pour a little bit back.
And we are out of propane.
Now we're going to measure up 2 tablespoons of honey.
So measure 3.5 cups of flour. This is all-purpose flour.
I'm just gonna pour this in until it gets to 3.5 cups.
Yes. You can set that up there, so you can look at the measurement.
And Perfect. That should be good. That should be good. That should be good. Let's check to see if it's good. 3 cups.
1, 2, wait, 3.5.
Oh, 3.5 cups, guys.
Yep.
We need more.
And it can be 3.5 to 4 cups because it's kind of
3.5 to 4, guys.
doesn't have to be.
So that should be good there. Let's see. All right, that's perfect. It's
Nice.
So we added a teaspoon of sugar to the water and yeast mixture. The sugar helps feed the yeast and get it going. And then we added a teaspoon of salt to the flour. And now
All right.
we're ready to mix that all together and put it in the mixer with the kneading paddle.
perfect. It's looking pretty good, guys. The meat is getting really brown. We're adding in the honey now, guys.
Gotta be careful, it'll fall right out.
Yeah, it'll all just fall
You
so
may have
fast.
to use
Use your clean fingers to scoop it out. Yeah, or a little tiny spatula. Whatever.
spoon.
Yeah, whatever you prefer. Get that off and kind of just go from one to the other until it comes off. Should be about.
Now the milk.
Woo! And the flour.
And the flour. Whoa, that's
And
a
we're
lot.
going to pour most of it in. We're killing 2 birds with 1 stone in interest of time. So we've started our rolls. They're in the mixer kneading for 5 minutes. And now we've browned our meat.
And added the onions inside.
And we're going to cook that down till they're translucent. Heat up and get the aromatics, the aroma and the flavor of the garlic going. So now we're going to take this and put it in our Instapot.
Let's check on the yeast real quick. Here it is. Whoa, guys, it's looking pretty good.
And yeah, we're going to turn it off.
All right, guys, let's turn it off.
And then we're going to let it rise for 15 minutes.
And then we're gonna let it rise for 15 minutes. So we're taking it off.
Get the dough hook out of there.
Like this.
For some reason, this is very satisfying taking the dough.
Is.
Isn't it?
It feels good. Doughy.
Yeah, it's very dirty. We need to wipe that down.
We're putting a cloth over the top and letting it rise for 15 minutes.
I got the timer, I got the time.
All right, so now we need to get the
Now
meat
let's
in the
put the
Instapot.
cloth on.
Somebody can come.
We're putting the meat in the Instant Pot, guys. So let's
I don't know.
put it in. Put it in.
Okay. Now we need to
The
add
diced up tomatoes. All right, Isaac, you want to do one? We're gonna add in some tomatoes. Plop, 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 plop. Guys, we're out of beef stock, so we're gonna substitute chicken stock.
and we need 5 cups.
5 cups. That's why.
Yep. So
5 cups.
Time to pour in all the veggies. There's a lot. And plop, 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 plop. They're all in.
they're all a quick little stir.
Ooh,
Oh, that's gonna be
looks
good.
yummy.
Make sure we remember to put all our seasonings in. And
Now we're doing 2 tablespoons of cornstarch.
and we
You
need
need 2 teaspoons of this stuff, Italian seasoning.
First tablespoon of cornstarch. Where are we putting it?
in the pot.
In the pot. Plop, plop, plop. And 1 more.
Yep, goes right straight in the pot. And we need some Worcester sauce.
2, 3, 4,
More
half teaspoon.
cornstarch. And a little more because some of it got stuck. 1/4 cup of Worcester sauce.
Worcestershire.
And put the timer
Now I need to put the lid on
and lock it up.
and lock it
Make
like
sure-
this, and
yeah.
then
Make sure
what do we
that
do with this? Or
make sure that's lined up like that. And then
Yummy,
we want to set the
Cute
timer
and
on, put it on manual.
manual. Do we press it again?
Uh-huh. Well, actually we need to do this and then do manual.
Okay.
And then we're going to do 40 minutes. Oh,
Cha-ching! Toast
Now-
is done.
now we're waiting for our rolls to finish rising.
Only 7 minutes left.
All right.
Only 7
So we
minutes
can
left.
so we can kind of clean up our work area here.
So it's time to clean up.
You forgot the wine. How can you forget the wine? We're gonna add some splashes of wine, folks.
Splashes?
Splashes.
Splashes of
Like-
wine.
How much
Two
is a
good
splash?
glugs. 2 glugs.
2 good gloves.
it was gonna be so
What? No, more than that. Glug. Glug.
Okay.
glug.
So that's a glug.
Now we're gonna cut the rolls and let them rise for 15 minutes. Out comes the dough. Soft. Guys, now we're putting flour on our hands and like moving it like what she's doing. So I'm gonna do it now. I have flour all over my hands and I just go like this, I think.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay.
That.
Okay. Now we're gonna cut it into cut it in half.
So then we cut it in half.
And we're gonna
That in half.
because we want the recipe tells you to make 12 rolls. But I like to make 14 just because the 12 are kind of big and it just makes it go further.
All right.
So we're gonna
Cut it right down the middle
cut
again.
it down the middle.
And then cut it down these centers.
Okay.
All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, I did a count wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2,
Who taught you how to
4,
count,
5, 6,
girlfriend?
7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. There's 7 of them.
Okay.
Okay, 7 and 14.
So this is gonna be kind of a small one. This will be Rivers.
Okay.
But
And you like take it and like go like this.
no. So put it in the palm of your hand
That.
and you kind of bring it up.
Like a little like.
See how? Watch me. See how I'm pinching that together like that, and then we're gonna roll it like
So-
that.
Make it like a ball and then like pinch, 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 and then roll it
Uh-huh.
in a ball.
Except it's sticking to your hand, and
Because I
that's
need
not okay.
flour. We're pinching it together in the center, and then we're rolling it like that, and then we put it in the pan like that. Perfect. 3 are done, and we have a lot lot more to go.
The softest, fluffiest, yummiest dinner rolls. So easy and ready in an hour. The perfect accompaniment to stew.
Or any meal. Even for breakfast.
Even for breakfast, huh?
Put a little jam on there.
A little homemade blackberry jam.
We're gonna let these rise for another 15 to 20 minutes and then put them in the oven. Well, they're done!
Yum! Look at those.
Those are delicious.
Delicious.
Delicioso.
How do those look?
I can smell them.
How do
Those
they
look,
smell?
They're great.
Yep. Nailed it.
Nailed it! Nailed it! Nailed it!
Daddy, show me.
Brush some butter on the top.
Nailed it! Now we put butter on the tops of them, like this. All the tops.
That looks amazing.
I know.
Yeah, another week.
Owen,
Alright guys, so now the soup is done and it's time to open it up. Here we go.
wait. How does that smell?
Oh, that smells really good. This is gonna be delicious. So excited, it looks so yummy. And smells so yummy.
No, I haven't done anything yet.
Bon appetit! Delicious soup and nice and soft dinner rolls. Bye!
Would you like some help?
Yes, please. Grandma's gonna take over, so yeah.
Go.
Now
we're
it's
gonna
time to cut up everything. Now it's time to cut up
I thought you were gonna say
everything.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yep. All right, redo.
Will be sauteed with the meat.
Say that again.
So
Muda. What has nothing? What has no flavor? And the meat and a fourth of a cup of Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
say that 10 times.
Worcestershire sauce.